Hey guys, today we're taking a look at some of CAME-TV's LED lights under their Boltzen series. Now I wanted to run through some of these lights because it could get a little confusing, especially looking at the pictures. They look very similar, but they are different sizes. Let's just unbox it and take a look because maybe it'll make more sense once you see it visually. So let me get this unpacked and we'll take a look at that. All right, we've got them unboxed here, and as you can see, we have a couple of different lights. Now, one of the things that you might want to take note of is this little red trim on the 55 watt versus the 30 watt. That kind of signifies that it's the higher output version of the light. So the 30 watt doesn't have a fan. The 55 watt here has a fan, and it's identified by the red trim. I point that out because here we have a 60 watt with no fan. What I'm showing you here is actually a 100 watt. So just because it's the same size as this one has way more power. This is a 100 watt LED light, and they have a little red knob here, but this one has a fan. But again, you're able to get more output in this chassis because they have a fan in here. So you've got 30 watt, 55 watt, 60 watt with no fans, then 100 watt with a fan. So this is pretty powerful spotlight in this little form factor here. The fan on these things are very quiet, but there are some people who, are very sensitive to that stuff. So what they've done is they have a 100 watt with no fan, but because you have no fan, you have to get to the larger chassis because it needs room to dissipate all that heat. Now, the reason they go with a bigger chassis is this is more for kind of studio environments. It is a lot bigger and brighter, but you'll notice that it has a DMX address here, so you can control these lights through DMX, which you can't do in the smaller version. So if you're planning on setting up kind of a studio environment or a stage and you need to control your lights remotely, you could do that with these because of the DMX here. In this size, they also have a 150 watt version. Same size as this, all the same features, but stronger output. Again, the reason why they're able to do this is because this one will have a fan. They just wanted to add a variety, I guess, for people who want a fan, who don't want a fan. Anyways, this is the 150 watt, same size as a 100 watt. The difference is the 100 watt has no fan. These two, same size. The 30 watt has no fan, 55 watt has a fan. These two are the same size. This is a 60 watt, no fan. This is the 100 watt with a fan. So this actually has equivalent output to this larger guy, if that makes any sense. I wanted to show that to you guys because, again, if you saw this one and this one on the website through photos, they look almost exactly the same. Really hard to tell the difference, and maybe this makes a little bit more sense of how they're structuring their lights. You will see similar sized chassis but different outputs. If you guys have any other questions, I will have a link below this video. Leave some comments or check out the blog at cheesycam.com.